Candace Owens exposes what really happened. Charlie Kirk cover up. That's what we calling this today, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Rising, everybody. Double tap the screen on the way in the door. Candace Owens, you already know what it is, man. I wanted to cover this last night, but I didn't have time. So we're gonna get to it today. You know what I'm saying? We do have the today. We have the matter of fact, before we get into the Charlie Kirk thing, what Candace Owens got going on, let's look at a picture of this guy. Let's look at the what they released so far about this character right here. All right. All right, this is his court appearance, and we're gonna try to crack the lid on this thing.
The first appearance calendar today. At the conclusion of the hearing, for the first case, the court will take a recess and remind all those who are scheduled for the first appearance.
Well, I mean, she blows the lid off this. This is what you might call a bombshell. You know what I'm saying? Joanna, Grand Rising, R. Henny, good morning, brother. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what I'm saying? All right, we about to get to it.
Calendar to log back in 15 minutes after the court.
Now, I normally don't go live until nighttime on this channel. We're going to see what it do. We're going to see people interested in this type of stuff in the morning.
Court has taken a recess. As a general note, no electronic usage is allowed unless pre-approved. Any disruptions will be removed. To the jail.
That's the suspect down there at the bottom right, just in case y'all don't know.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Calling case 251-403-576, State of Utah versus Tyler James Robinson. Could you state your name?
Question of the day. Did the government unalive Charlie? I want everybody to get active today.
Tyler James Robinson.
Thank you for being here, Mr. Robinson. I'm Judge Graff.
If you're new here, don't just pass by. Plant your feet, because what Candace Owens is about to put out there is some work. I'm not going to cut this off and let this quick little thing play through, and we're going to get right to what Candace is saying, because she's like, it's almost like she's on a death wish, like she's on a run. I don't know.
Mr. Scortis.
What I'm saying is she doesn't give what we call a F.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. You're probably already aware of my presence or why I'm here, but if not, I am not entering an appearance. I'm not counsel on this case. I'm working with the county to get counsel assigned, but we need you to allow for the appointment of counsel.
This motherfucker just stares at the camera the whole entire time. And what they saying about his transformer friend, they're saying that there's more than meets the eye. Oh, when they they got all of their text messages to each other the whole day. Now, when I was saying it was a conspiracy before, a conspiracy, now I don't believe that at all after listening to Candace. But look at this guy's face. This is not a screenshot of this dude. This is live.
Thank you, Mr. Scortis. It is, well,
I made it Baltimore, DMW, you already know. We on go time today. I'm not going to pay attention to the comments because it's about to be a flood of people. But do God's work, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If y'all moderating today, you know, I know y'all probably, my sector people's probably going to roll around in the sector. But if you moderating, anybody that says anything derogatory towards the little people and stuff like that, completely block them. But let's have some tolerance for the people that not necessarily on our side. Let's give them a shot today.
I want to go through
not a big shot. And I'm not going to question you if you send one of these niggas on 86,000 seconds.
The qualifications
Absolutely.
For indigency, but that is my intent, Mr.
435 people here, Grand Rising. Everybody double tap the screen and get the likes up. Answer the poll. Do you think the government has something to do with this, or was this goofy work? We're going to get to it.
Mr. Scortis,
Very well.
And I thank you for being here. So, Mr. Robinson, you have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the court can appoint an attorney to represent you. I have reviewed your declaration of financial status and find that you are indigent. I'm provisionally appointing a rule.
Indigent, for people in the back, that means the motherfucker is broke.
A qualified attorney to represent you on your case, Mr. Robinson. Along with the filing of their appearance of counsel, The assigned attorneys must file declarations with the court that outline their qualifications under Rule 8 and Rule 8C. Under Rule 8B and
Chilling with love, Grand Rising. I haven't seen that new channel over here. I'll wrench it up as soon as I get a chance.
Rule 8C for counsel appointment in a case where death may be a sentencing option. I'm ordering that those declarations be filed prior to the next hearing date, which is set for September 29th at 10 a.m. Mr. Robinson, I also wish to inform you of your rights against self-incrimination. Anything that you say in court today could be used against you, and we want to protect your constitutional rights. Mr. Robinson, at this time, you will remain in custody.
So Tyler's a hero? Tyler is a hero, you said? If you're on the Trump train, type ones in the chat. Tyler's a hero? You POS? What do you mean? What do you mean? Tyler went to do an assassination with this mask on. What are you talking about? Fucking hero. A hero coming coming equipped like that, leaving all the evidence in the world and his text messages to his man.
Without bail. Mr. Skordas, is there any other points that you wish to address?
No, thank you very much, Your Honor.
Turning to the state.
Yes, Your Honor. Chad Grunander for the state. I'm also joined, and they're listed as attending.
L'Oreal, Grand Rising, Queen. You know what I'm saying? If you're on that Trump train, type ones in the chat. Answer the poll, too, because we're going to have a lot of goofies up there that's going to say that somehow this man deserved to die. You got a bunch of black people talking about this man was racist somehow when all he did was speak up for black people. Y'all mad when the opposite color starts speaking up for us, all of a sudden he's racist because you don't like the way he talk. Because of the way another nigga talk. Are you crazy, bro?
Attendees Ryan McBride, Lauren Hunt, David Sturgill.
I'm so sorry for your family if you feel like innocent people should be mowed down in front of a crowd because of things that they say or the things that they believe.
Chris Ballard, we are the trial team on this case. I do have a few points I'd like to bring up with Your Honor. We have filed a pretrial protective order.
If you type a full chat, if you type a full curse word out, you're wasting your time because they're going to block you.
On behalf of Erica Kirk.
Be creative and be smart in the chat. Let's go.
We would ask the court.
And how is FBI sure this is the actual killer? LOL. The Patel dude messed up once. He messed up once. Now, I do have the Senate hearing keyed up on my thing, so we're going to see exactly what the FBI is fucking saying.
To review that, it should be in your queue, Your Honor, and sign that.
Thank you. I have reviewed the pretrial protective order and will be issuing this pretrial protective order in favor of Erica Kirk. Is there any other business that we need to address today, counsel?
Just for the court's information, we did file just recently, within the last few minutes, a notice of intent to seek the death penalty that was filed by Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray. So that should be in the court's file.
That's crazy. I mean, according to the official, what was released, this shouldn't even been a conversation yet. You know what I'm saying? Because from what we understood the other day, all they had was somebody saying from his family saying that he did this. But we have way more today.
Lastly, I would just indicate to the court and to, at this point, Mr. Robinson, that
double tap the screen. Let's get the likes all the way up. 896 people in the building. If you're on that Trump train, spam my chat with ones. If you haven't changed your opinion of Trump and you love what he's done to this country and you love the way he got these motherfuckers running for the border and you love the way he's up in Chicago putting some straightening on them dudes out there, type ones in my chat. Spam the chat. I don't care how many ones I see.
We are prepared to collect all of the discovery in this matter and get that turned over to the defense as soon as possible. Rule 16 requires us to provide what we have relied on in charging the information and bringing it.
We're looking at a coward on my screen. Okay? That dude is a coward. And any of y'all is down with that, if any one of y'all think that this was a Patriot Act somehow, the shit that this man is accused of doing, then you're a coward too. He's a coward. He's a coward. Coward. That's how I look at him. This is my face when I see a dude like that. He's a coward.
These charges within 5 days once it's requested. So that'll be prepared.
If he did it.
To disseminate to the defense as soon as possible.
Thank you, Mr. Grander. Mr. Robinson, what I also want to do is you have the right to have the charges read that you stand charged of, and I wish to read those to you at this time. Thank you.
Hell no, I don't believe no FBI. No. We're gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all the congressional hearing. My man Ted Cruz. Oh man, Cash Patel, man. I don't know about him.
Mr. Robinson, for count 1, aggravated murder, a capital felony in violation of Utah Code annotated 76-5-202.
Now here we go again. I want you guys to read this with me. The programmer writes, oh my God, the slain one himself declared, I do not believe in empathy, right? And lo, he was struck down. Some of y'all are more evil than, you know what I mean, I wish to entertain, man, because I'm scared that that's going to get on me somehow. Double tap the screen. Let's get the lights up, ladies and gentlemen. You're on the Mac Mean True Story. All stories ain't true show. We got Candace Owens keyed up, dropping game. Okay? But right now, I need everybody. Put a dead body. Double tap the screen, get the likes up, and subscribe to the channel. We about to go and open this show up, okay?
In that on September 10th, 2025 in Utah County, the defendant, Tyler James Robinson, intentionally or knowingly caused the death of Charlie Kirk.
Okay, this is pretty boring. Let's get to Candace, because I'm going to tell you something. The way she's going in, man, I don't even care about nothing else today. Today, it's the Candace Owens show. Trust me when I tell you, bro. Even the Africans know that it's Candace Owens show today. All right? Get the lights up, my N-word.
Nigga chicken, nigga means love. I love everyone. Gang, fuck. Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas?
He admitted to his father DNA on several items. His transgender partner and him text. We're about to look at that right now. And some more shit, right? Text where to pick up the weapon. They was joking about this shit, bro. These are two demons, man. If you allow, if what we about to look at is true, they were demons.
Let's start with some major updates regarding the Charlie Kirk case. First and foremost, what always stood out to us about this shooting
On R. Kelly
was Decoy Boy, right? We're all on social media. We all watch the news. We have all, whether we wanted to or not, witnessed, thanks to social media and the news, a lot of shootings, whether it's
now the texts are fake as F. Emmanuel says, yeah, we got Peel the Onion back. Double tap the screen, y'all. I need y'all to get the likes up. 1,200 people here. Grand Rising. Put your city in the chat, man. Let's get these cities up on the big screen.
gang related or otherwise.
I'm in Cincinnati, by the way.
And I have to say, I don't know if I'm the only one, never in my entire life have I seen a situation when a shooting happens and then somebody completely unrelated to the shooting that just happened jumps up and down and says that they did it and gets arrested for saying that they did it, implying that they did it. Well, for whatever reason, George Zinn.
Say Candace is out here risking her life telling the truth. That's what I've been saying all week, man. She is. But let's listen to it because a lot of people have been under a rock.
Who is a 71-year-old man, was moved.
My bad. Again, I got to keep cutting this content. Y'all might think I just talk a lot. I do talk a lot. But I need to cut the content so I don't catch strikes, okay? All right, so double tap the screen. If y'all can hit the super chat. My cash app is MACMEAN. Let's get to the work.
Moved to do that, right? Instantly. Charlie Kirk gets shot. Suddenly, the 71-year-old man jumps up and creates what is obviously some sort of a distraction. Okay, we have eyes, we can see that. That's not normal. He creates a distraction. So let's just take a look at this clip of him being arrested in the aftermath of the shooting.
Temp music. So his confession to his father is fake. The DNA is fake. The text message, everything is fake. Fake.
Well, now it's about to get even stranger because
Candace speaks too much, talks racism too much, and keeps. It looks like she's showing love.
Since he's been arrested, he's now facing charges of obstruction of justice because he didn't do it, right? Why would you do that? Why would you obstruct justice in this manner? And now, in addition to those charges, we learn that he's been harboring images of child abuse. Okay, he has kiddie porn. This is the headline. I can't make this up. Man arrested for allegedly faking confession to Charlie Kirk's killing. George Zinn, accused of obstructing justice, was also booked in connection with images on his cell phone related to child abuse. Okay. So we learn from this article that after being arrested, the 71-year-old man for this second-degree felony, which is obstruction of justice, he was also, when the police had approached him, he was being weird about giving them his cell phone. Okay, so they took him into custody. They treated him.
Please, if y'all want to say inflammatory things in the chat, please be creative and say it a different way because you're either not going to be seen or one of my moderators is going to block you. All right, double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up, everybody. If you're on the Trump train, keep putting them ones in the chat.
For a medical condition, and
she's not playing nuts reality. You know what I'm saying? You eating plain nuts right now.
And they start asking this guy questions about, what are you doing? Can we see your cell phone? And he's being really cagey about giving over his cell phone. They're like, okay, we're trying to get to the bottom of why you would stand up and scream, shoot me, immediately following the aftermath of this murder. Okay. And what they discover is that when asked by an officer,
we all knew that was a play, but let's continue.
Okay, after they figure out that he's not being cooperative, is that he has images. He has images of kiddie porn. There's no other way.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I just seen a comment, right? And this is why if I was to grab one of you people and shake your head, right? Shake you. It would look, have you ever been to a gumball machine when there's just one gum left? That's some of you people, okay? Serious. I mean, put your fucking thinking cap on.
But to say this of related to child abuse on his cell phone. Now, what does that tell you about this guy? Okay, what does it tell you about George Zinn? What that signals to me about George Zinn is that I've read a lot about Jeffrey Epstein. I've read a lot about blackmail operations. The people they tend to go after are people who are into children. Full stop. Now, I'm not saying, I obviously, he's just been charged here, so I guess we have to say allegedly, but that's what's coming out now, that they found images on his cell phone. So this guy who is into this sort of thing, we also figure out that in the past, he has given interviews related.
This is on her channel. She did it late last night. I was supposed to cover it last night. I got to it this morning.
To September 11th and Al-Qaeda. He is
an old dude is gross. Whoever said that in the chat.
In Utah, and he is obstructing justice. And he also happens to have this totally disgusting.
She didn't switch to pro-Palestine, Stormy. She switched to free Palestine. It's a difference. It's like saying free South Africa. What would you say then? I think that's a shout to humanity, because if you look at how Palestine look, from the ground, you should be saying it too. Doesn't mean that she's pro-Palestine because she's saying free Palestine. Human rights, basic human rights. You know what I mean? We could get back to scheduled program of hatred after y'all fix up the problem over there because it's nasty over there.
Addiction of some description. I'm assuming it's an addiction, and that's what he's harboring. He's harboring child abuse images on his phone. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's my instinct immediately. I don't like this guy. That is suspect, okay? Something to watch. Now, in terms of this indictment, now that we can formally read the indictment, there's been a lot that's been said that I think a lot of the miscommunication is perhaps coming from Governor Cox. I think he, in and of himself, I probably should look into Governor Cox. I'm not sure why he said some things that are apparently untrue. Maybe he misspoke.
Remember, Palestine voted for Hamas. Hello. Does that justify genocide and what they going through? You know what I'm saying? And does that mean that the government does something so it's right to go bomb the people? Do y'all see some of the videos coming out of there? They are starving over there, bro.
I understand there's a lot of pressure when it comes to this investigation. But let's just take us through this indictment. I think it's important for us to go through it so that we can see the setup here of what took place on September 10th. Now, first, they provide basically an overview in this indictment. It's a probable cause statement. They tell us that basically after 33 hours, they really love saying it, 33 hours. I don't know why they keep signaling that to us. On September 11, 2025, when Tyler James Robinson surrendered to police at Washington County Sheriff's Office. That was when it happened. They found DNA consistent with Robinson on the rifle trigger. After shooting Mr. Kirk, Robinson hid the gun. They're going to get into that. Discarded the clothing that he was wearing when he fired the rifle, and he told his lover/roommate to delete incriminating text messages and not to speak with police. And also, they will be charging him count 6 because children were present at the time of the shooting. Okay. Now, to get through this, we are told that the suspect...
These messages are so fucking disgusting and vile.
After this shooting took place, that there was a police officer who immediately looked upward and realized that he had heard the sign of a rifle, knew that it was obviously coming from the rooftops. They then began crawling through the footage to see what had happened. They tell us that this discovery led to an intensive review. Let me go actually back up to this paragraph. Police reviewed surveillance from the camera that was covered.
Let me remind you, everybody but a dead body. If you're on that Trump train, spam this chat with ones, Patriots, and double tap screen. I need y'all to get the likes up. We got 3,800 people in the building. Grand Rising.
Covering the roof and discovered that it recorded an individual that was dressed in dark clothing who had crossed the railing from the public walkway and dropped onto the roof at approximately 12:15 p.m. Now, just to
Cake walk, J Cake. I can't just play the video straight through YouTube reasons.
Very quickly, I'm going to just tell you, according to our timeline, we know that Charlie gets shot at 12:23 p.m. So they're now telling us that he was on that roof since 12:15 p.m. So he's setting up that shot, we can assume, for about 8 minutes. Okay. It goes on, although the individual moved out of the camera's view for a short time, the camera again captured the individual running across the roof and then low crawling to the area that the officer had recognized as where the suspected sniper had dropped into a prone shooting position. After a short time, which matches the known time of the shot, the individual arose and then ran across the roof to the northeast. So nothing in here implies that he had, taken apart the shotgun. That just seems to be now removed from the narrative.
I'm only here for the messages. The messages. Imagine if somebody got your messages and you were talking to your transgender boyfriend, but you telling everybody else you straight
altogether,
and the boyfriend is a roommate.
It goes on to read that this discovery
nasty shit, yo,
led to an intensive review of UVU surveillance recordings to attempt to track and identify the suspect. Surveillance revealed the following: that at approximately 11:51 a.m., the suspect had entered campus from the north. He is wearing a black shirt with an American flag in its center, a dark baseball cap.
Serious people, we got 3,000 people here with 200 likes. Please double tap the screen. You're going to see a big thumb pop up. or go to the top right and hit the 3 dots. You can also subscribe there too. Top right of your phone, 3 dots, bing, everything's there.
Large sunglasses. Throughout the surveillance, the suspect keeps his head down and rarely raises his head enough to get a clear image of his face. As he proceeds across the campus, he is seen walking with an unusual gait. The suspect walks with very little bending in his right leg, consistent with a rifle being hidden in his pants. This unusual gait continues until the suspect is seen crossing the railing off the open walkway and onto the roof, where he leaves the camera's view. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say is they've only sent us screenshots, right? We've only seen a picture of him coming up the staircase. It looked to me like both his legs were bending.
My bad. Double tap the screens, get the lights up, y'all. Come on.
I don't see why they don't just release. Why don't they just release this fully so we can make sure that this is the same person that we see walking across with a limp, right? That footage, which was provided by TMZ. Also, you will notice that nowhere in this indictment as we go on are they going to mention which Governor Cox spoke about. Like, first, he came in a different outfit. Remember, Governor Cox said he was wearing the light shorts and maroon shirt. The implication here being that maybe he came to come scout things, to check things out. At first, this is him, but then he comes back in the black outfit. This is missing from the indictment, and I'm wondering why. What is the...
Thank you. Name one racist thing he says. We out there. Salute to you. Keep going on with the likes, man. We only got 300 likes. Let's go.
Explanation for that. That would be a part of it if you were scouting the shooting. Now they're just like, let's jump into the guy that is wearing black, and we're not going to give you footage. We're going to tell you that this is him, and you can assume that he slowly walked up this staircase and was obscuring his face from view. Okay. Then it tells us that a camera later captures the suspect as he runs across the roof. He gets into the shooting position, and then immediately after the shot was fired, we know that he runs across carrying an item whose shape is consistent with a rifle. The suspect is then seen climbing down the roof. He appears to drop the item that he was carrying as he hits the ground.
That part. So for all the people that got that, you know, they hate Candace Owens. Candace is incredible. She was one of Charles' best friends, and she's not going to stop till the truth is out. This guy is only one of the people involved in the assassination of Charlie Kirk, is what I said exactly. I agree with every word you say.
Down in a controlled fall, he then picks up the item and runs toward the northeast end of the campus. It tells us that's how they then expand their crime scene investigation.
Storm. People in the chat can't articulate their claim. They just rage out. That's the normal cup of tea for these motherfuckers.
They followed his escape path to the northeast end of the campus, where they believe the suspect left campus and entered a wooded area. In that wooded area, investigators found...
I put it in my pocket, PIMP. Hit the super chat or the Cash App. The Cash App is whatever.
A bolt-action rifle wrapped in a towel. So again, there was no disassembly. It's wrapped in a towel. Presumably, that's how he covered it while he was running. The rifle contained 1 spent round and 3 unspent rounds. This is consistent with the facts officers observed at the time of and immediately after the shooting. There were no shell casings that were found on the roof, suggesting a bolt action rather than an auto-loading weapon, and only a single round was fired. Okay. Then they tell us what was actually inscribed. And these are essentially memes. Hey, fascist, catch, says one on one cartridge. You got notices bulge. What's this on another cartridge? Oh, Bella, chow, Bella, chow, Bella, chow, chow, chow. On a third cartridge. And on the fourth cartridge, it reads, if you read this, you are gay, LMAO. Okay, they detailed that. The rifle, the ammunition rounds, and the towel were then sent for forensic processing, and that the DNA was consistent with Robinson that was found on the trigger and other parts of the rifle, the fired cartridge casing, and 2 of the 3 unfired cartridges and the towel. Okay, they were able to immediately locate the shooter. They were unable, to immediately locate the shooter. So that's when they published the photos of the shooter from their surveillance, and they asked for...
If this shit fishy as F. I mean, is this fishy? This shit
public's help.
Getting fishier and fishier, bro.
Now we're going to get a little bit more of a narrative change, right?
I need everybody to answer the poll. Did the government have a part to play? I don't believe in conspiracy theories, but we following facts right now.
They tell us that as they continued their investigation on September 11th, Tyler James Robinson then walked in to the Washington County Sheriff's Office, and he is accompanied by his parents and a family friend to turn himself in. Okay. Now, again, he didn't confess yet, but he's here to turn himself in. Robinson's mother stated the following to police, that on September 11th, the day after the shooting, she saw the photo of the shooter in the news and thought that the shooter looked like her son. She then called her son and asked him where he was. He said he was at home sick and that he had also been homesick on yesterday, September 10th, when the shooting occurred. Robinson's mother expressed concern to her husband that the suspected shooter looked like Robinson. So she's calling her husband and she's going, hey, this kind of looks like our son. And then his father agrees that looks like their son. So Robinson's mother explained to the officers that over the last year or so, Robinson had become increasingly more political. He had started to lean more left. He was becoming more pro-gay and more trans right oriented. That Robinson began to date his roommate, which is a biological male who was transitioning genders. We're going to get to him in a second.
Totally left field. Some of y'all act like y'all hate black women. And, I don't push that black card, man. But for real, I be thinking that your favorite song might be a Tupac song. You know what I'm saying? Because brother.
Nigga, you gay.
I'm hating on her like that.
This resulted in several discussions with family members, but especially between Robinson and his father, who have very different political views. In one conversation before the shooting, Robinson mentioned that Charlie Kirk would be holding this event at UVU, which Robinson said was a stupid venue for the event. Robinson accused Kirk of spreading hate.
Whoever put the super chat, Mr. Kid, Israel and Donald Trump dancing on Charlie Kirk dead body. Oh boy, I've heard that. Sadly, JD Vance quoted, "I can't wait to get started on hosting Charlie."
Robinson's father reported that when his wife showed him that surveillance
Thank you again, Mr. Kid.
image of a suspected shooter in the news, he agreed that it looked like their son. He also believed that the rifle that the police had suspected the shooter
Snitch ass daddy. I know most fathers won't even tell. But salute to him if this is really the case.
had used matched a rifle that was given to his son as a gift. And as a result, he then contacts his son and asks him to send a photo of the rifle that was gifted to him. Robinson.
Thank you. Trump is not doing that. Trump is a whole different sandwich. And some of y'all not going to understand. Some of y'all, you know what? Y'all committing treason. Every time y'all talk, there's countries where you talk down against the government, fuck a person, right? Anybody in the government, they knocking your door down. They knocking down anybody that knows you. They knocking down your school teachers. They knocking down aunts, uncles, everything getting up out of here. Your whole lineage is up out of here. Y'all committing treason, especially y'all motherfuckers that was out here, bucking for these migrants. They ain't bucking for you. You go to their country, they want your ass up out of there. And trust me when I tell you, for y'all that got that black fix, they don't see skin color when you go to other countries and they're kidnapping people. Nah, they see American, nigga. American number one. America number one. If you're not talking up for America, then you're in my opinion, you're committing treason if you ain't speaking up for the country that you in. That's like you in New York and you like, fuck the Yankees. Get up out of here. What do you mean, fuck the Yankees? Man, Yankees number one, baby. Number one. What are you talking about? They'll run your ass up out of Yankee Stadium. You will leave out of Yankee Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Trump is being nice to y'all. Okay?
Did not respond to
You're on
that.
that Trump train, and that's how you rock because you like Trump as a person. I'm not into politics. I don't even like half of the Republicans that's up there. Okay? But I like Trump. Okay? I like anybody that say grab him by the. I mean, not that. I like anybody that. Forget it.
However, Robinson's father spoke.
By the coochie. What I want to be like this guy's roommate, grabbing him by something else? Nah, I'm trying to grab him by the coochie or something else. And y'all act like there's something. Nah.
On the phone with Tyler at that moment, and Tyler implied that he planned to take his own life. Now, his parents were then able to convince him to meet at their home, not to do that. And as they discussed the situation, Robinson implied is the word they use here, that he was the shooter, and stated that he could not go to jail and that he just wanted to end things. When asked why he did it, Robinson explained that there was too much evil and that this guy, Charlie Kirk, spreads too much hate. They talked about Robinson turning himself in, and they convinced Robinson to speak with a family friend who happens to be a retired deputy sheriff. And at Robinson's father's request, the family friend met with Robinson and his parents, and they convinced Robinson to turn himself in. Okay. Again, he did not confess, but he turned himself in. And they then detail that they tell him, hey, look, also bring in any clothes that you used because you don't want the police to then have to search the property of your parents. So anything that you use, you need to bring over. Okay. That doesn't exactly make sense because Robinson is living with his trans boyfriend, but that is apparently Robinson replies that at that moment that he had disposed of clothes in different area. So they're looking into that. Okay. Now we're getting to the roommate portion, which is very interesting to me. And I will tell you why. It's interesting to me because I obviously have had a lot of tips. I've had a lot of conversations.
Peter Sierra says, so they talked him into taking the fall. Let's let it go.
With people that knew both of these individuals. When I say both, I'm referring to Tyler Robinson.
Seems like that's what they're saying. We have a lot of people here, and we only have 400 likes. Let's get the likes up. Double tap the screen and go to the top right and hit the 3 dots.
Being indicted, but also his boyfriend, who has not been indicted. And the conversation that I am having is that Tyler's classmates and the
oh, hey, that's a fact. These trolls is going off, right? Let them go.
Neighborhood are very shocked that Tyler would be first and foremost involved in this at all. So right away, they told me, no way this guy is wearing the same outfit from 33 hours ago because he was very tidy. He sort of kept to himself, but he worked with his hands and he was kind of a good person. There were no signs here. Like this appears to them to be like, this is a very good family and that there were certain narratives out there that didn't make sense to them. Like they could not compute them as it pertained to Tyler Robinson. Okay.
Keep going on the like button, y'all.
And they're saying there's no way if like they're not saying he couldn't have been involved. I very, very much want to be clear. I believe that Tyler Robinson was involved on the basis of this evidence, but rather that there's no way he could have acted alone, that this had to be a part of some wider plot. Okay.
If you're from outside of the United States, type your where you're at, you're looking at this from in the chat.
And when I'm speaking to people that are close to this situation, what they are shocked about is the fact that only Tyler could have been arrested because it's a different perspective when it comes to Tyler's trans boyfriend, okay? Tyler's trans boyfriend's name is Lance Twiggs, and they are very shocked. In fact, the people that
two fucking twigs
are intimately involved in the situation are saying, we thought he was definitely going to get charged because apparently, and again, I'm going to say this, allegedly, he had been arrested or taken in on the same day. Now, the media narrative is that that guy was being really cooperative. He had nothing to do with anything. Okay, we're going to go through that. And again, I'm going to tell you what his family is saying. I'm referring now to Lance Twiggs. Let's get to what the indictment tells us about him. Police interviewed Robinson's roommate, a biological male who was involved in a romantic relationship with Robinson. The roommate told police that he had received messages from Tyler Robinson about the shooting, and he provided those messages to police.
Come on, bro. Space. Me too, though.
And then it goes on, describing those messages. On September 10th, 2025. Oh, wait, they're not telling us the time. I don't like that. I hope that's just you forgot, but I need to know exactly when you're saying these messages were sent, okay? Because I need to fit them into my timeline, okay? Clearly, on the basis of what I'm about to read, these messages had to have gone out after Charlie Kirk was shot. If I'm using my context clues, my Blues clues to put things together, but they're not clear here. They just say on September 10th, 2025, no time given. The roommate received a text message from Robinson, which said, quote, drop what you are doing and look under my keyboard. The roommate Lance then looks under his keyboard and he finds a note that states, quote, I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk.
Andromeda, perfect.
And I'm going to take it. The structure, that is weird. I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk and I'm going to take it. Okay. That's just structurally, that's not proper English. Okay. It's either I have, okay, or I had, past tense. Again, not clear. Police found a photograph of this note and the following text exchange then took place.
Students with ADHD save 10 hours.
Salute to everybody that's in the chat. Double tap the screen. Let's get the likes up to 1,000. All right, let's go.
After reading that note, the roommate texts Tyler and he says, what? You're joking, right? Robinson writes, I'm still okay, my love, but I am stuck in a REM for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you. The roommate replies, you weren't the one who did it, right? Robinson replies, I am. I'm sorry. The roommate replies, I thought they caught the person. Robinson replies, no, they grabbed some crazy old dude that interrogated someone in similar clothing.
Nah, this shit just seems way too convenient. I don't know. I got to figure out Candace Owens' take on it, but this shit just smells too, it smells like tuna fish.
I had planned to grab my rifle from my drop.
Perfect. This is way too perfect.
Point shortly after, but most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle still lingering. The roommate says, why? Robinson says, why did I do it? The roommate says, yeah. Robinson says, I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. If I am able to grab my rifle unseen, I will have left no evidence. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it. The roommate.
They said the roommate looks like this. I'm just playing.
Says, how long have you been planning this? Robinson says, a bit over a week, I believe. I can get close to it, referring to the rifle, but there's a squad car parked right by it. I think they already swept that spot, but I don't want to chance it. Robinson says, I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it as soon as I got to my vehicle. I'm worried what my old man would do if I didn't bring back Grandpa's rifle. I don't know if it had a serial number, but it wouldn't trace to me.
Damn. Well, Grandpa's trusty rifle. Incredible, man. All right. Let's keep going on the likes. 500 likes. Let's get them up to 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that's in the chat. That super sticker button works. The super chat works. You know what I'm saying? So does the Cash App. Let's go.
I worry about Prince. I had to leave it in a bush where I changed outfits. Didn't have the ability or time to bring it with. I might have to abandon it and hopefully they don't find Prince. How the F will I explain losing it to my old man? Only thing I left was the rifle wrapped in a towel. What? You're worried about explaining losing the rifle to your father, not worried that you left the rifle and therefore it's obviously going to be found out. Like the only thing that you left was the murder weapon. This is weird. This chain is weird to me. It's weird to me that we don't.
Way too convenient. It's way too scripted. It's way too perfect, y'all. I need y'all to put your thinking caps on today, man. This shit stinks.
I don't know what time. I don't know what he means. Where is he stuck here, guys? Do you have a clue here? I'm stuck in a REM for a little while longer. It shouldn't be long until I can come home. Is it a typo? I should have asked you guys. Okay, that's the town. Okay, that's the town. I'm stuck here for a little while longer. It shouldn't be long until I can come home, but I gotta grab my rifle still. So is this happening during lockdown? He tells him to check under and to see. Oh, check under quickly and see. And I took.
I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it as soon as I got my vehicle. I'm worried that my old man would do what my old man would do if I didn't bring back Grandpa's rifle. I don't know if he has serial numbers, but it wouldn't trace to me. I worry about Prince. I had to leave it in the bush where I changed outfits. Didn't have, man, this shit is just funky.
Of it, and he's where? And now he's giving him an accounting of exactly what's taken place, which means if this is right after, and they're still in lockdown, he's what? Monitoring the situation? Because this is going to give us a timeline, whether they tell us when these messages happened or not. The fact that he already knows that they grabbed some crazy old dude and that they also interrogated someone in similar.
None of us knew none of us knew at that time. If you go back to when they said that these messages were released, I mean, it wasn't in the news yet. We didn't know shit.
Clothing, we're going to be able to go back and plot exactly when that happened, or at least when the public was informed, because this whole correspondence is very strange to me. It's very strange to me.
Thank you.
He then is even more explicit. Talk about.
And mind you, I just keyed this up. I didn't know her reaction, but it's obvious that this is just funky work.
Trying to cover your tracks, but then explicitly texting everything to your lover. He says, the only thing I left was the rifle wrapped in a towel. Remember how I was engraving bullets? The effing messages are mostly a meme. If I see notices bulge on Fox News, I might have a stroke. All right, I'm gonna have to leave it. That really effing sucks. Okay, so if this is
like you just mowed down one of the highest top profile conservatives, and your message is that casual, like, yeah, man, I think I'm gonna go to the movies and shit. Keep going on the likes. We got 600 likes. Double tap the screen and answer that poll, man. We about to put a new question up in the poll.
Oh, we're not done. Let's finish. That really sucks. He's got to leave it. And then he says, judging from today, I'd say Grandpa's gun does just fine. I think that was a $2,000 scope. And then he does a winky face. And then he tells him, delete this exchange. And then Robinson says, my dad wants photos of the rifle. He says, Grandpa wants to know who has what. The feds released a photo of the rifle, and it is very unique. He's calling me right now, not answering. Oh, his dad's calling him. Okay, well, the dad, this is.
Look, I'm glad I just seen Joe ass, because this chat is moving so fast, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I did the Lord beckoning. There's somebody else that got a wrench that's supposed to have a wrench here. I'll deal with it in a little while. You know what I'm saying? 2,500 votes. Did the government unalive Charlie? 37% of the people say definitely. 24% say no, you tripping. And the bigger majority of 40% says that we need more info, bro.
It's interesting. When is this text chain taking place? Okay. Because we just heard that, you know, the dad, they figured it out the next day. They're making it sound like this all happened back to back. Is this happening over 2 days? Why not tell us this instantly so I can work it into my timeline? Okay, are these messages day one? And then what? They had no correspondence at all until he jumps right back in and says, my dad's calling.
The rifle was new, but it's great grandpa's rifle. Mistrusty old rifle.
Calling me. Where were you when your dad called you? You guys live together. Why are you texting at all? Why didn't this kid immediately call? If they're in lockdown and he needs to go back and get his rifle, right? This kid could have, and I'm speaking about Lance, could have contacted immediately and said, I'm getting a confession right now. I don't like that we are not being told the exact timestamp of these messages because, you know, my timeline.
Ironically, that's the only thing that they're not telling us, because then we'll easily call bullshit on this.
Demands it. To close loop on how this enters, again, not knowing when this happened, Robinson says, my dad wants photos of the rifle.
above them.
You're breaking up a little bit. What'd you say? This kid could.
If you're between 45 and 64 and have 0 DUIs in the last 5 years, listen carefully.
My bad in the chat. I didn't realize the volume was off. Sorry, y'all.
Could have, I'm speaking about Lance, could have contacted immediately and said, I'm getting a confession right now. I don't like that we are not being told the exact timestamp of these messages because, you know, my timeline demands it. To close loop on how this enters, again, not knowing when this happened, Robinson says, my dad wants photos of the rifle. He says, Grandpa wants to know who has what. The feds released a photo, and it's very unique. He's calling me right now, not answering. Robinson says, well, since Trump got into office, my dad has been pretty diehard MAGA. Robinson says, I'm going to turn myself in willingly. One of my neighbors is here. He is a deputy for the sheriff.
Pay attention to this part, y'all.
Robinson says,
the ones that's really following it, pay attention.
You are all I worry about, love. I'm much more worried. The roommate says, Lance says, I'm much more worried about you. Robinson says, don't talk to the media, please. Don't take any interviews or make any comments. If any police ask you questions, ask for a lawyer and stay silent. How you guys feeling about that? Yeah. Mark is going to jump on and say something. Go ahead, Mark. Yeah, he's the guy that's always in my ear.
Not always. I just noticed that around some of these exchanges, there's ellipses above them.
You're breaking up a little bit. What'd you say?
Around some of these exchanges, there's ellipses above. If you look really closely,
yeah,
and it looks like they're cherry picking certain exchanges. So that my dad is super MAGA just comes out of nowhere because they picked it from a totally different part of the conversation.
Yeah, these messages are clearly doctored, is what I would say. They're doctored. Now, they could decide why they're doing that. Tyler's being forthcoming. We're protecting him in some capacity. I find that to be unacceptable. Okay? Unacceptable. I want every single text message. I want timestamps. It is conspicuous that you are not telling us when this was sent because it sounds like it's when the campus is on lockdown and he's got to go back and he's got to clean up. And then all of a sudden we're in the next day when his dad is getting clued in after the picture's been released. They're not telling us that. Okay. And you have a right to be a little bit uncomfortable about that because I'm a lot of bit uncomfortable about that. We need full answers. Further to that point, I have found this strange from the beginning that for whatever reason, we're not hearing too much about this Lance guy other than like he's been extremely cooperative. He's handed over his messages. I'm not implying that Lance was involved. I am implying that it's weird that we're not hearing more about him, right? You're telling me he lived with the guy. You're telling me us now that he's been texting with the guy about his plans. They're in love. Is nobody interested in learning more about this character? Okay, so Tyler's people are saying Tyler's a good kid. People around Tyler, classmates are telling me he's a good kid. So I go into our tips box and it turns out that actually Lance Twiggs' family has tried to reach out to me over the weekend. Obviously, I was in a very aggrieved state and I was not prepared to even accept that Charlie Kirk was not on this earth, okay? And I realized that they're saying to me, like, you know, we want to speak with you. And there's more than one family member that has reached out because we trust you and we don't trust the media. Good by me. They are, it sounds to me, a very good family. They're absolutely horrified by what has happened. And they are similarly perplexed by there not being more out there about the person he was living with, especially because what they told me, and I can tell you this exclusively, is that the house that Tyler Robinson was living in with Lance is owned by them. Tyler Robinson is paying rent to them. Okay. So they know Lance, obviously, and I'm going to cushion this with allegedly. It isn't allegedly that this is his family members telling me these details, but it is definitely, allegedly what they say until we can hear both sides. Okay. I'm going to pull this up because I took notes regarding Lance because I want to know everything. Okay. Lance, they told us, went to live with his relatives, so no longer in the house with his mother and father. Again, allegedly, his parents kicked him out junior year of high school because he was problematic. He just had issues. And at that time when they kicked him out, that wasn't exactly what they are saying legal for them to have done that. But again, he went to live with relatives and he has issues. They say that he allegedly has a lot of issues with drinking. That Christmas, approximately 3 years ago, he almost overdosed. He drank a bottle of vodka. They are telling me that they were there. They were present for this. And fear began to spread about whether or not even the family would be able to take care of him because of issues that he was having. Okay, he graduates high school and then essentially the extended family says, we can't keep you in our home because of his behavior. Just this past Easter Sunday, they are telling me that he showed up on drugs and he was spouting out of his mouth about political stuff. And at this point, they felt that he could not be around children, that they felt that he had become increasingly more radical, increasingly more dangerous, and just sort of off the rails. They said that they're unhappy that the media is presenting him in this manner, like he's just this kind of soft guy, or a person that was just transitioning. There's nothing problematic. There's no prodding. They don't buy the story. Okay. Lance's family is telling me that they are not buying the current story and that they feel that more people are involved. First and foremost, they say that a lot of information should be able to be discerned by his devices because he was, according to them, deep web. Okay. This is the person that is deep on the internet. They said that he was quite reclusive, that he was always on his devices, that he's always on the web, and that there should be more information that comes from there. Okay. He turned 22, they told me, back in August, and that he was, as I said, very into this dark web stuff. I asked what he was doing for work. How are they even able to pay you guys rent? And they told me that he was doing some plumbing work with somebody else in the family. They told us that Tyler and him had been living together for at least a year, that they had not met Tyler, despite the fact that Lance had wanted to foster that meeting, that the two of them, this couple, Tyler and Lance, were living in that townhome that is owned by Lance's family, and that Tyler was paying rent to Lance. And Lance then, of course, was forwarding that payment to them. Now, I had asked them about another persistent rumor that is arriving in my inbox, which people are saying who live in the neighborhood that they noticed some unusual traffic. And this individual family member said to me, yup, we are hearing the exact same thing, that they would prod that narrative further. But there was some unusual traffic, a lot of cars that were seen outside leading up to the shooting in the days before the shooting or the week before the shooting. I'll straighten out that timeline for you and get real specific, because I will pin down when exactly this was happening. But leading up to the shooting, that there were unusual traffic in the driveway where Tyler Robinson and Lance lived. Cars that were not recognized in the neighborhood. This was not a couple that hosted people. It wasn't like they were expecting them to have parties. And so other people are saying that is something that struck them as odd. There was unusual traffic at this house in the weeks leading up to this shooting. And again, I will perfect that timeline of exactly when, and I have gone out to people for evidence of that. But there were apparently lots of different license plates, and it therefore caused a little neighborhood kerfluffle, because other people were not able to park their cars because there were so many people that were at this house. Unusual traffic. Again, we are prodding that narrative. We are taking a look at everybody, because if I don't feel good about what we're hearing, okay, and Lance Twig's family doesn't feel good about what we're hearing, and we've got Decoy Boy, who's apparently involved in some deep internet stuff, I would say it's a fair way to describe it. Decoy Boy, okay, George Zinn. There's more people involved. That's what I'm going to say to you guys. There is very clearly more people involved, okay? This feels to me like a conspiracy. And am I emotionally invested in this? Yes. Somebody said something to, oh, you're unstable. Yeah, you know what? You're right. I have been destabilized by watching Charlie Kirk catch a bullet in his neck and then being gaslit and told nothing to see here. We've got people all around him that are telling little lies. I don't like this, okay? This doesn't feel clean to me. I need timestamps. If you're going to be transparent, be transparent. I'm not saying that you're being dishonest. You have these text messages. I am saying that I need them in my timeline. Okay. And it is just weird that you're giving exact times about certain things. And then suddenly you're like, you know what? We don't need to be so exact anymore. And we can just extrapolate what we need to tell a certain narrative. Okay. We, the public, don't need a narrative. We need every.
One second, I'm loading something up, man. I'm loading up a story about a black dude, obviously. So, you know what I mean? Rapper. Matter of fact, I'll just show it to you after I'm done.
Every single plausible detail. If we are ever going to regain any trust in the authorities, post-Epstein world. Okay?
Guard the brand, Grand Rising. Salute, brother.
We're living in a post-Epstein world. It doesn't fly with us. That's not it, you guys. I have more to tell you. I am going to, I guess.
Okay, 2,700 votes. 37% of the people say that the government definitely has something to do with this man's unaliving. 23% say no, you tripping, and the more popular answer is I don't know yet. We're gonna end that poll. No freaky. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Somebody bought my channel. We just caught it. They put a direct or unknown source traffic, and there's only one guy that's up right now that's doing shit like that. You know what I mean? But again, you know what I mean? That ain't one monkey don't stop the show. We're gonna keep it going.
At first,
when YouTube sees that, right, they stop the traffic from going into the shorts feed, and what they do is they start basically deleting all of that fake shit that they're trying to do to the channel. My channel is constantly under attack. All right, that's why I tell you, hit the Cash App, hit the super chat, make these people mad, and it's these lunatic leftists, you know, aka Democrats.
Some ads, and we're gonna get into Bill Ackman's. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just wandering excuse or wandering answer to our episode yesterday. Which
okay, well, this kid, right, and this is why, you know, going into this whole Chicago thing, y'all know my spill, right? I believe that the Army needs to be in some of these cities because of how they doing. And this is an example of what I mean. This kid is on live stream with his homeboy, right? He's showing them his new gun. The guy tries to grab. This all happened yesterday. No, I think that like the day before yesterday. Excuse me. Let me not get the date messed up. It was the day before yesterday. And this is how it plays out.
Everybody wins when the family feels. So dreams and shit.
Hey, bro. Yo, God bless you, bro. You wrong.
Salute to the family.
No, for real though, bro. All right, bro. I got a question for you though. How much this is?
You hear this guy take his last breath on camera. Watch this.
No, it's real.
Now, just for some context, he's doing a live stream. This video only has about 200 views right now. This just happened, and he's on the porch with his homeboy, and his homeboy brings somebody else, and then he asks him, "Let me see the gun." And next thing you know, they start fighting for the gun. It gets crazy. But this is some summary of it. Right after this, I have the actual video. It's still on this channel. Love, let's get on. Let's get to work, baby. You know you got some work out there that you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You already know. I don't like. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. It's the algorithm is open.
That's AIP.
Yeah.
That's the other.
Yeah.
Terrible. Terrible.
Grab it, D! I'm blowing.
I'm getting my cheese, I'm going. Drew, you blew him, huh? Say you blew him with this one. What the rest it's self-defense. You tried to take Fred, stop. You tried to rob me. You tried to rob me, bro. You blew him.
It's not graphic at all. You know what I'm saying?
You tried to rob me, you blew him. That's what happened, cuz.
It's 2025. And with social media and AI, man, it's hard to tell what's real and what's fake.
This is what I be watching on the side. When I be on my other channel, MacMean TSTV, I be looking at this channel, The Family, a lot. Subscribe to him, THA Family. Ooh, baby.
Within the last 48 hours, I came across a video that left me questioning everything. A man lost his life broad daylight. He wanted to rob a man for his firearm who was chilling on his grandmother's porch. And somehow that moment managed to surface on YouTube from the alleged victim. Not trending, not viral, but buried under 200 views before I even recorded this video. Now, I know it's stories like this that
double tap the screen. Let's get the lights up, y'all.
Don't always get the attention that it needs. That's the reason why I bring it to you guys' attention today. Because in this case, the so-called aggressor quickly became the victim. And that's the cold reality of the streets. You don't always get to choose how the tables turn. Now, I held on to this video for 24 hours before even talking on it, trying to piece together the facts. I searched for the victim's identity, but no name has surfaced as of yet. What I did find, though, was information about the suspect. Who is he? Whether he's on a run, or what could ultimately be considered self-defense. So as we break this video down, keep this in mind. In the age of cameras everywhere, one wrong move can have your last moments broadcast online for the world to see. Even
now, here's the video, y'all. Oh man, and it's not graphic, but it's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? I mean, if you still got one of those, he's just chilling in front of his grandmother's house. He got a, you know, he has, or his live streams, he shows that he has a lot of money, a lot of jewelry and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He got a big Draco on his lap. So this is how it unfolds. This one is hard. This one is hard to deal with. You know, we do like entertainment. We like seeing, unfortunately, violent stuff. But I don't like to see shit like this, man. This was just completely nasty. Oh, shit. Salute the crook in the building. You know what I mean? Let me see something. I just learned the abbreviation for turning point is TP. TP also stands for toilet paper. Why did I have to see that, man? He made me see that, y'all. Crook made me see that. Cool out AC in the building. Salute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, trying to fuck with.
Hey, tell him with love. I'm gonna tell you who be botting the channels. You know what I'm saying? When he seen me get 4,500 people up there, he botted it. So I went to the fucking source and it says direct or unknown. 9.5% now. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe me? I got it right on the phone with my team and let them know as soon as it happened.
Go ahead,
that's why they took it out the algorithm. They just complete. That's what they do. They're really trying to figure whatever, you know, whoever did it, you know what I'm saying, and block that IP, and then they'll send the traffic back in after. I don't feel like waiting for that. I'm going to expose you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bundle of sticks. Your bundle of sticks.
His wife to do my hair and shit, but she was bullshit.
I'm gonna expose you, little man. I'm gonna expose you. All right. And what you've been, because you've been a busy little bee over there, you're creating a pattern for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you, bro. I hope you get what you're looking for. Because the only thing you're doing, you're like a gnat. And what do we do with gnats? We find remedies. And I'm gonna knock your channel down after I'm done. I'm gonna completely knock your channel down, bro. You clown.
Yeah. She was gonna give me the motherfucking I called boss here and shit. I called her. He was like, she was send me up an appointment. Yeah, on the phone, yeah. I was like Saturday. She was supposed to be last Saturday, but I called her. I mean,
but it goes right into the theme, you know what I'm saying? Old head of let's hate MacMean for some reason. You know what I mean? Let's stop them somehow. Trust me, man. The YouTube people, I'm on a first name basis with them. You goofy dick sucker.
She said she was gonna call me Friday to confirm what time and where. I'm like, I bet. Her ass motherfucking, she never confirmed it. Like, she never called me to send me the address or the
facts, Larry, on crib.
Time. Bro, you tweaking. And then when we sit on the porch, they can't just run up on the thing doing shit.
Let me get to the part when the homie try to grab his gat. You know what I'm saying? And it goes bad. Here we go, right here.
Light skinned niggas be looking the same to me.
Crook, you a sneaky bastard. What you watching? This kid is about to get his. Somebody about to try to take his gun and it's gonna go bad for him.
Yeah.
Grab it, D! D! I'm blowing. Just let it go. Get up. Right, okay. I swear to God. Please. Let me get up. Okay, I swear to God. Yes, I got my hand on it. All right, get up. No. Y'all, chill. It's not serious. Chill. Okay. Okay. D, grab it.
Come on back here.
I gotta go, Grandma.
You know when you hear that sound, it's over. You know it's over when you hear that sound. If he was alone, Shantae, he would, or if he didn't have that video recording.
I gotta go, Grandma.
Hey, guard the bread. Salute for the super chat. Crook, say it again. Blesses and keep up the good. Keep working, Mac. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? TP, man. Oh man.
Well, who allowed us to keep breaking to the house?
What the fuck is happening, bro?
I don't
No, bro, hold on, bro. No.
Come down, bro. Bring your ass back.
Hell no.
Let it have that goddamn gun.
Damn.
Come see
Bro,
what
what the fuck, bro? Why niggas became...
And then he tried to get his cousin to take the rap for him. This shit get messy. He forgetting that he's on camera.
doing shit over here, bro?
Trante, unfortunately, that breathing you hearing is not him being knocked out. That's the death breath. Damn. And that sound that you're hearing that's creeping you out is the sound of success to the average Chicago kid. So I'm trying to tell you, man, to the average drill rapper, gangbang out there, man, that's nothing. That's light work. I blame it on the video games. When you hear people say that I listen to him take his last breath, because all we hear now is crickets. You might hear one more. Rest in peace, but you play goofy games and you get goofy rewards. Damn, Shantae, that's an ill way to explain it, but yes.
He's still right here.
Bro, why the fuck would this nigga try to take my gun, bro?
Him.
Yes.
He came with the other guy.
Yes.
Where the other guy gone?
He left his fucking friend. Bro, why would you bring this nigga to my house? Dude, say you blew him, bro. You tried to
And the dude that bought him there ran on him and left him there. So basically, he bought his homeboy with him. It's like, yo, listen, man, grab this gun from the dude. You know what I'm saying? And he did it. Shorty right here bucked him down. But watch the play right now, man.
I'm trying to take the gun, man. I'm trying to take the gun. Stamp. And I got it on camera. Stamp. On stream.
Well, who is him?
I'm getting my cheese. I'm going. Drew, you blow him, huh? Take a blow with this one.
Grandma did imagine because Grandma, I didn't show you at this part when she came out and was acting. Who's that yelling? And nobody was yelling. She came out, baby, 5 minutes before he did this. She said, "Who's that yelling?"
It's self-defense. You tried to take. You tried to rob me. You tried to rob me, bro. You blew him. Juwan, you tried to rob me. You blew him. That's what happened, cuz. Yes, it is.
He downed him on the front porch. Now listen to this. He panicking, y'all.
I did not know that shit was gonna happen, bro. Get this nigga off the call the police. Cause I'm gone. I'm gonna spell it. All this like I had no gun. Dude, you know what to say. Cause it's self-defense. You good. Bro, no. Say, I got a fucking kid out here. I'm not good, bro. No.
Tell him take it on self-defense. He's only scared because he know he ain't supposed to have the gun. You know what I mean? Even though he know that, you know, he's got self-defense thing, but he's panicking, fucking up.
Fucking listen. That's not no listen. Say it was your gun. You.
It was your gun. Did I hear right?
Listen. I got one nigga, but I'm saying. He tried to grab the gun. I put it in front of him.
Now here's another little one, right? And this one is from Chicago. They hit him 20 times. They switched him down, right? Now, this is his very last live stream right here, ladies and gentlemen. His name is DMG Little Deuce. They hit him up 20 times. He beat bodies and all type of stuff, man. This kid right here allegedly was one of the demons. But if y'all can understand anything he's saying, y'all let me know in the chat.
I'm gonna get on your ass now. But nah,
His last live stream again.
Ain't no nothing, bro. Ain't nobody get hurt or nothing, gang. You still my homie, gang. No, we not into it. After this, if we see each other, we gonna shake hands, gang. So why are you saying that? Like I'm talking about some
Thought they was gonna shake hands. Rest in peace.
shit after we done. We gonna get into the bang out or something. Like, stop. Let me hit that weed, bro. It's not gonna lead to no death and no violence. So I'm not police. Shit, your goofy ass. I really just turned you.
Matter of fact, let's go here. He's at a listen. This is the trap. The bando got blood splatters all over it. Like they caught a body where he's staying at. But this is just normal for these people. Watch this.
Hey, I'm just gonna go to the hood, folks. Leave me in the back of shit.
Damn, bro. What the fuck y'all got going on right here, little dudes? Man, crazy shit.
Got brain on the wall and on the floor. That look like that just happened.
Yeah. That's California.
Cameraman is just recording his surroundings. This dude don't even know he's doing it. Like he's just recording his surroundings. Like, look what this dude got me doing this interview at. Look at it. This is where he at. You know what I'm saying? Crime scene. Blood splatter.
This fucking somebody.
Look.
Yeah, blood splatter. This fucking somebody.
I'm hopping in the car with you.
Yeah,
G baby. He said phone him up 100K in 10 minutes. That nigga stole, chopped his hands off. He flew out of town. He got locked up. We knocked his heads out. No city.
They call him the one-legged killer because they took one of his legs up out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that's here this morning, man. Normally I'm supposed to be going live for my TSTV channel. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably do a live later over there, maybe about 4 o'clock or something if I got time. But otherwise, look at this shit.
It's open the gate.
It's this gate. I don't know. It's this black gate. Open this gate, man. Hey, I'm just gonna go to the hood, folks. Leave me in the back of shit.
Nah, old head. We went and looked at the analytics. I was just looking in the back. Somebody basically bought it the channel. As soon as I said it, maybe 3 minutes before that, because they just automatically took it out the algorithm.
Damn, bro. What the fuck y'all got going on right here, reduce?
Man, crazy shit. Hello?
Facts, so near the suicide.
71. Yeah. California. Okay.
Fuck it. Yeah, blood splatter. This fucking somebody.
I'm having a car with you.
It's fine. Yeah, guys.
Like that. Yeah.
What you said, bro?
That head tie family with the open place on that. We were trying to get over there. I'm just saying to you, I said, I'm up 800 nice big. They said y'all was acting bad today. Y'all related to that whole thing, huh?
Yeah, so some people he feel around and know.
Hey, yo, this dude's so high. Look at this. Watch this. When they trying to talk to him, this is what they worshiping. They loved this kid before they killed him. This is how they looking, man. You know what I mean? Trolling gets you swollen. Head tack. You feel me? Rest in peace to all them little kids out there that died. But yeah, the army is definitely needed over there, bro. Marines, everybody. They need the motherfuckers that crawl down buildings, DMW.
Me, bro, and bro,
Why they keep advertising? They must really know that I like this game. But every time I see this commercial, I be looking like that's a pretty cool game. But I ain't got no time for games. All right? Double tap stream. Let's get the likes up. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Just go to the top right, hit the 3 dots, hit that super chat. It works. Hit that the super stickers, whatever y'all hit it. You know what I'm saying? You know? And if you hating on somebody hitting it, you know what I mean? You take that thing and put it in your prison wallet, okay?
Out of hood. Now, boom. I smoke his mans. Do some slimy shit. Smoke his mans on camera. They got me on camera smoking them for some bread. I smoke them.
The YN army against the real army, right? What the hell are they on? Whatever they on, look at his fingers. Look at this. I want y'all to really get up in this picture right here, y'all. And his homie next to him with the AK-47 around his neck, advertising death. It was fire for Tupac back in the days, but you see what he got Tupac, right? Hey, listen to this, right? His man looks undecided. His man knows that this guy is looking like a goofy dopehead. You're not looking like a gangster. You're not looking cool, dude. You know what I mean? You're not cool at all, homie. You're looking like a fool that can't keep it together.
Whatever.
I mean, at least Charlie Sheen was winning. You seen what his win looked like. You know what I'm saying? Now he's sick.
Man's on camera. They got me on camera smoking them for some bread. I smoke them, whatever. So rob them, smoke them. Boom, they got
Can't stop scratching.
me on camera. I don't tell y'all.
I only understand every other word they say. You know, trust me when I tell you. And this guy next to him, you can tell these motherfuckers sit in front of the building all day, right next to each other, and call each other on the cell phone. And what is he reaching for? He's itching because them Percocets and them, you know, that dope is making him itch. His skin is crawling. He don't perceive himself, but his man to the right doesn't do the stuff that he's doing, or he does less of it, and he doesn't even want to look at the camera. He doesn't even want to look. He's looking at, he's concerned for his homie. His homie's no longer here now. Look at this guy. Man, but let me let y'all hear how he sound, y'all.
They said, really a sneak, really a beautiful police, bro.
No wonder how they catch these niggas lacking, because look how they looking, man. You got 1,000 ops. You done killed dudes and all that, and y'all sitting up in front of the building where your mama lives.
That's a bitch. Jay would slap the hell out that boy.
No disrespect. I'm not, I'm just saying that it's sad, man. These niggas think they gonna take on the army, yo. What in what country? You're not taking no army on, junkie. You're not taking no army on, man. You're done. You feel me? That niggas been playing too many video games, man. I can't wait to see that movie happen. And then y'all gonna cry bloody murder when they go over there and show y'all what type of toys they got. If y'all got switches, if they allowed you to have switches, if the people that make the shit that you like the most allowed you to have a switch, imagine what the fuck they got. Is God the Brand still here, or is iCrook here still here? Can y'all let me know? You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I would like to have that conversation soon. Like, what does the army actually really have for these YNs that think that they're about to battle out, you know what I'm saying, with the world's best? Exactly, killing each other. Ain't no damn enemies out there. Ain't no ops. The ops is the man in the mirror.
Goofy, goofy that trying to stand the mess.
No comparison, L'Oreal. Exactly.
40, 50.
I'm glad the chat slowed down so I can see my mods, yo.
I'm 40, 50. I'm not finna be on the.
I be missing y'all when the chat start moving too fast, man. It makes me like, damn. I'm like, I can't see shit. I don't know what's going on.
And then arguing on niggas.
Baby, her CK. All right. Does this look like the baby CK show? I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. If I want to play an African singing, I'll do. Play a Pakistani man saying, nigga, chicken, nigga.
Nigga, chicken, nigga. Nigga means.
You stay here. God. He said, stop talking, right? And your name said, God said he got me always. God don't hear you, bro. You see how you come into the chat to try to disrespect somebody and put your shit on them on my show? Nigga, you gay.
Nigga, you gay.
And my show anyway, man. You just giving me wreck to go out with, okay? I didn't say erect. Like baby, there you go. This is not the baby show, and she knows that. And now she's a part of the shit we got going on over here. We fuck with her, or her, him, or whoever. Shem, Shisha. You know what I'm saying? We fuck with that. We don't like people that take shit personal. You know what we say? Get God in your life.
Keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord, or Allah, or Yahweh.
That type of show. It's the type of show where you got to hit the like button and that's all you got to do and listen and say smart things. And guess what? Ooh, smart people. Let me tell you something, man. My woman, this is how I've always been, right? I will take a mediocre looking woman. I will take a ugly woman, which I would say ugly. I'll take something ugly. Not nothing dirty or, you know what I mean? But I will deal with a chick that's not that. She got to have nice skin though. You know what I'm saying? If she's smart. Because some of y'all just ain't.
Keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life.
Wait, let me just show y'all something, right? I don't know y'all.
Who are these niggas? Who are these niggas?
I need to know. I hand make these shits. I do every clip you see. You see the Gucci man coming in slowly with the face. I do all that shit. Look for live streaming, y'all. I will fuck you over and over here. I'll give you emotional damage. Don't come over here with that bullshit.
Who are these niggas?
Come over here with God in his name and try to disrespect me. All right? God don't hear you, nigga.
Who are these niggas?
Just saying, when you holler at him, knock it off.
I was trying to find some blow. Where's the fucking blow? Here's the fucking blow, baby. Here's the fucking blow at, dude. Get high, baby.
Believe it or not, people come here to see me do this type of shit, man. Okay? We want to see this guy here looking crazy on camera. This is what we want to do for our morning. What about you? All right. Double tap the screen, get the likes up, and subscribe to the channel, because
I built this shit. Me, brick by brick. And I'll be damned if I let you tear it down just because you don't like the way another nigga talk.
I'll put anything in the title. I'll get these people on the chat. You know what I'm saying? I get them out here, right? And then, I entertain. I'm not here for you to find your fucking life, okay? This is not the matrix that you want to be in, okay? This might be the rabbit hole, and we might say it's God's work and stuff like that, but this is not the matrix that you're used to, okay? And make it all, man. I'm honestly just trying to go through it and see what I got here.
A lot of dudes in my city, they ain't saying nothing. A lot of records from here, they get no play. And these niggas don't give advances, so they get no pay. I'll tell y'all niggas, right? Watch what
Blaming it on me and shit.
I'll tell y'all niggas, right? Watch what you say, because certain shit is getting back. And y'all niggas that's running y'all mouth, the Mac Main and all the rest of that, watch what you say. Watch what you say. Niggas definitely gonna have to look me in my eye. A few niggas gonna have to look me in my eye.
Let me say, Mac, I want to salute you. I think that you are an inspiration. I love people like you. I think that your story need to be told and heard. I absolutely appreciate you sharing and jumping on the panel and having this conversation because I love people like you, bro. I think that you are the backbone of what make people great. And I just want to say I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for sharing your...
Mac Main.
I know it does sound kind of zesty, but it's Anton Daniels. That's my right-hand man. That's my brother. Salute.
Mac Main. Didn't Jim Jones and the murder your mans and take your clothing around? Why you don't talk about how Jim Jones and the murdered your mans and took your clothing line?
Then why the fuck are you talking to me like this? Because, right? However, because you can talk to me this. Because I can. Talk to me like this. Because I can. I don't trust nobody.
Mac Man, why you don't talk about how them sentence murdered your mans and shot you up as well and took your clothing line?
Knock it off, brother. Brother. Yeah, they was kissing. Of course they was kissing. You know they was kissing. You know they was kissing. And they wasn't no kissing cousin. You want to see the video? You want to see the whole video? Let me show y'all, man. I don't give a fuck. Let's go out the right way. All right. Now, let me give y'all some backdrop on Hassan Campbell. Is a dude from the Bronx that let the godfather of hip hop, who is Africa Bambaataa, put his thing between his thighs and do some crazy stuff, right? So now he masquerades as a gangster online, but then we find a video of him on a date with his boyfriend, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? His boyfriend name is Derek, and we have a slogan around here. Derek has a slogan, right? Can y'all get in the chat and tell the new people that's in the bushes what the slogan for Derek is?
What the fuck is wrong with you? You came to New York for this? Nigga came to New York to set me up. Whoa! Get your fucking hand off me with your long ass nails. Yo, he pushed me. Derek.
Now, this portion of the show is called Nighttime in the Morning Time, all right?
Why would he do that? Why would I do that? Yeah, tell me.
Here we go. Ding, 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 because I can. It's nighttime. What do you think?
You in the middle of Parkchester, Bronx River.
I don't give a fuck.
Why are you here? Why did you come here?
Look, you gotta talk.
Why the fuck did you come here? Why?
Because I can.
Now, I'm holding myself back.
I'm holding myself back. It's crazy, right? But it's sad that we actually as many times as I played this, that we still love this. Every time. This is the gift that keeps giving, ladies and gentlemen. Double tap screens, get the likes up. We got 708 likes today. You know what I'm saying? Good work. All right. This right here.
I'm holding myself back because I
Now, see, holding myself back.
thought this nigga was my brother. I had some drinks with this nigga. What the fuck is... Yo, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, fuck. Why? What the fuck? Your daughter's watching, you bitch-ass nigga. Why? Your fucking daughter's watching, you bitch-ass nigga. Yo! What did I do? What did you...
Sean Campbell struck my channel for a video I did with Charleston White 2 years ago. He just struck me, right? I'm going to get to his ass soon.
What did I Why do? Are you talking to me like that? What did I do that? Why did you treat me like that? Why did I do that? You want to go home? I didn't do shit. You want to go home? What did I do? I'm going to take this nigga home on camera. Why? And I'm drunk.
Look, I'm going to step aside because I don't know what he's talking about.
Stop touching me. You feeling gay. You feeling fucking gay.
Nighttime.
Even if he was feeling gay, I would never admit it.
You feeling fucking gay.
Nighttime.
Now, let me ask y'all something. What drug do y'all think, if any, was involved with this? Do y'all think that there was some drugs involved with that, man? I'm not accusing anybody of anything.
I was trying to find some blow. Here's the fucking blow. Here's the fucking blow, baby. Here's the fucking blow, dude. Get high, baby. I'm not.
What did I do?
What did you do? We live now, so
what
now
did I do?
So now you acting right. So now you acting right. Now you acting right?
Hold up, we're gonna get back to this SD shit, but I just found out in Grand Theft Auto you can sell coke. So think about that. The government can use that. For the dudes that's trying to wean off their coke selling habits or coke using habits, you can just go to Grand Theft Auto and become, get down with the gang, get banged in. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, y'all can go get some baby hair, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? For the low ski. I mean, I heard.
Oh, you feeling gay?
I had no idea. I would have been playing video games.
Oh, what did I do? We're going back to Philadelphia. What did I do?
No, look, you going back, and I'm trying to.
He said we going back to Philadelphia. Like this was understood already.
Whoa!
You feeling gay?
But the reason why I say that is because this is the gift that keeps giving, ladies and gentlemen. Every time I watch this, I see something new that I didn't see before. It's rewind. Excuse me. Let me get this right. Correct. Right. It's rewind worthy. I don't even know if that's a term, but you know what? We're gonna hashtag that. Rewind worthy. This is rewind worthy.
I do
exactly. God is tightening this. You know what? I think that we had a breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen. God is doing God's work. God said he got me always. He said that they're on a date. I concur. Let him tell it. He killed 4 people in Bronx River and never in a million years will he be going on a date. According to him, this right here is just an innocent exchange. It's about to get very violent.
We're going back to Philadelphia. What did I do?
No, look, you going back, and I'm trying to.
And that's what really tripped him off is the fact that he's blunt. Why you drunk and sloppy right now, my nigga? You just said this shit on camera. Now I can't put the camera down because they're going to say that I'm zesty, right? And I can't help but make this situation even more zesty. And now you're telling them what we agreed upon off camera. This is why I'm mad, y'all.
Take you back.
By me, I mean Poppy from the Bronx River. This guy.
Gay.
What did I do?
You acting right. Now you acting right?
Whoa.
You feeling gay?
What did I do? We're going back to Philadelphia.
This is an L skit, y'all. This is entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's not forget that, okay? Double tap the screen. Let's get the lights up. Or go to the top right and hit the 3 dots. Sherry said, you got it, Sir Mac.
What did I do?
No, look, you going back, and I'm trying to take you back. But
revelation.
You flipping on me. You flipping on me.
Why would I flip on you?
Allegedly, stray gorilla. Excuse me, old head. Oops. Oops. I made a mistake. I'm about to clean my floor up and go get the spick and span. His name is Straight Godzilla. Ladies and gentlemen, I will have you know his name is not Straight Gorilla.
Then why? Let's go home so I can take you home. Your book bag is in my car. You can go home?
Why would I flip on his
Man, I wonder what was in that book bag inside the car.
time camper?
Why? Why am I live?
Why would I flip on his time
Why the fuck am I live? Why the fuck am I live?
Woo, child!
Why the fuck am I live?
Let's go!
Why the fuck am I live? Because they trying to
zoom in the bag he holding. Oh, I ain't catch that, Carolina. I ain't catch that. Damn. I told you it's the gift that keeps that never fails.
set me up. He can't even.
Thank you, L'Oreal.
Fucking walk. Is he an egg?
Nose candy? What is that? Nose candy? I've heard of that before. Is that like candy apples? Can you eat it or do you sniff at it?
Is he real? I don't want to send him home like that. He live in PA. The fuck is wrong with these niggas, man? I'm a warrior. I'm a wolf. What the fuck is wrong? Let's go get your book bag out my fucking car. Let's walk. I'm gonna walk you like a little bitch. Let's walk. And don't fucking touch my shoulder no more, because I'm not your fucking girl. You fucking gay ass nigga. Walk your fucking... Walk. Walk. The fucking setup.
It's
Nigga
always
set
a
me up.
setup, man.
Yeah, it's a fucking setup, nigga. You ain't acting like my fucking brother. You acting like you're fucking gay.
Wait,
Get the fuck out of the street. Get out of the street. Get the fuck out of the street before I knock you. Get the fuck out of the street.
Hold on.
I'm not doing this no more.
Tell y'all niggas, right? Watch what you say, because certain shit is getting back. And y'all niggas that's running y'all mouth, the Mac Main and all the rest of that, watch what you say. Watch what you say. Niggas definitely gonna have to look me in my eye. A few niggas gonna have to look me in my eye. That's why I'm gonna tell y'all niggas, right? Watch what you say, because certain shit is getting back. And y'all niggas that's running y'all mouth, the Mac Main and all the rest.
Get your ass out of the fucking street.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on?
Breaking news this morning, NYC residents.
It wasn't me. Hey, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Breaking news this morning, NYC residents.
And it's sad, because I don't know if this
me.
brother's really fucking drunk
It wasn't me.
or he
It
playing a
wasn't
role.
me.
But I ain't a fucking
I ain't
faggot.
do nothing. I ain't do nothing.
You ain't doing nothing.
I ain't doing nothing. Wait, hold on.
Jim?
Hold on.
I'm trying to find some
I ain't
blood.
do nothing. I ain't do nothing.
Yo, Derek, why you talking to me like that, man?
Man,
Nigga, you gay.
I treated you like a brother. Why you talking to me like that, man?
Look,
I don't
man,
even know you.
Man, stop, man. Stop.
Nigga, you gay.
I don't even know you.
Nigga, you gay.
Hey, look, man. Look.
Nah, let's go. Because I'm going to make sure you make it home to your daughter, Damaris.
Come on.
The fuck is wrong with you, man?
Ain't fucking wrong with you. I ain't do nothing.
You can't walk. Walk.
Man,
Walk your ass to my fucking car. Or like, damn. Damn, Derek, come on, man.
Nigga, you gay.
Oh, my God. This is where I'm going to stop this live at. And I'm protecting myself.
Man,
Walk your ass to my fucking car. Or like,
nothing.
you can't walk. Walk.
Man,
Walk your ass to my fucking car. Or like, damn.
Poor Derek.
Damn, Derek, come on, man. Oh, my God. This is where I'm going to stop this live at.
You don't know him, how you know his daughter's name? Damaris? What? Oh.
And I'm protecting.
I told you we got a smart crowd around this joint, mate. Subscribe to the channel. Go to the top right, hit the 3 dots. I didn't expect to go this long, but you know, we still got people here. They feel like being entertained. We don't care if it's 40 people or 4,000. We gonna, you know, we got time. We gonna rock it.
Protecting myself. I'm protecting myself. How you hit the floor? Like walk.
Man.
Walk.
Stop, man.
Walk.
Breaking news this morning,
Fuck,
NYC.
man, like, come on, man.
Nah, this ain't the video. I'm sorry, y'all. This ain't the video. This ain't the video. This ain't the video. The video is when he explains everything. That's the video. That's the video you want to talk about. I mean, for the people that's new to the channel, this is the things you want to be exposed to right here, because this is the real crime. It's really that we find out that Hassan was a victim, even though Derek is the one that threw himself on the floor. Derek was just out of pocket. Let's just keep it real. Derek was really drunk and out of pocket.
Because Bam molested me, I'm not a faggot. To my butt. Because Bam. What? Why does he ass? I don't understand why I had to tell this man, don't put his hand on my fucking ass, Sister Stacy. He put his hands on my ass. Why is he touching my backside, Sister Stacy? Why is he touching my butt? Why does he have nail polish on? Why is he groomed up? Why is this nigga touching my butt? Because Bam molested me, I'm not a faggot. I am not a faggot. This nigga choked me. I'm a
Let's pray for the victims, y'all.
killer. I could have killed him. Nigga choked me. I'm a killer. I could have killed him. I beat him up because he put his hands on my neck and I let him breathe. I told the little nigga I'm gonna let him go home. The nigga put his hands on my ass. He touched my ass like I had a fat ass, like I was a bitch.
Oh.
That ain't the alcohol. That's his gender. I'll tell y'all niggas, right? Watch what you say, because certain shit is getting back. And y'all niggas that's running y'all mouth, the Mac Main and all the rest of that, watch what you say.
I'm not gonna lie. When I be looking at my shows randomly once in a while, I'm a funny ass nigga, B.
I wasn't even gonna meet up with the dude. I don't trust nobody. The nigga put his hands on my ass. What's so funny?
What's the key word today? You know what I'm saying?
The fuck is you laughing at? What the fuck is you laughing at?
He don't like this.
The nigga touched my
30 years old taking pictures next to Bam Gooski.
ass.
That part, J. Rico.
I met up with the dude. This is not the first time he came to New York. What the fuck is y'all laughing at? It ain't funny. The nigga choked me like I was a
Show funny shit. The tiniest violin that you can find. You can play it with your index finger and your thumb.
bitch. And I'm like, why you touching me like that? It's funny, right? Just hope I don't see none of y'all niggas. It ain't.
I mean, like for me, the limit is, for touching my booty is one time. You know what I mean? That's the limit. I mean, come on, man. Anything else after that is uncivilized. Come on. That's the limit. Matter of fact, it's zero, because the first time you do it, sir, you can't make me feel, you know what I'm saying? You can't make me feel that way. All right? I don't want to feel that way. All right? And nobody's going to make me feel
funny. I spoke to his daughter tonight. She not gonna
Hey God, that daughter he don't know.
understand why I flipped on her father like that. I went out to eat with this man, to treat this man like a brother.
Damn, he's fighting demons. He is fighting like Tupac. You know what I'm saying? He's fighting. And Charlemagne the God. Let's not forget him. Predator.
Talk to this man like a brother. This nigga touching me like I'm a mo. I'm not a mo.
Nah, not for real, man. Because I hate to have a false perception of myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to have no perception at all of myself. It is what it is. But am I a funny motherfucker? Type Y in the chat or N. Trolls, feel free to put spam the chat with N's too. But let me know. Am I legitly like a fucking entertaining ass nigga. Cause I never thought about it. I thought I'd just be on here talking shit that I feel. And they like, oh, yeah, entertaining. All right, well, entertain these nuts. I'm just talented. That's all. I could tell you I could put videos together and all that shit. But I don't know if I'm entertaining. Am I a funny ass nigga? Like, could I get up on stage like Andrew Dice Clay and light a cigarette up and pluck ashes on my fucking girl's back while she has the ashtray on? Can I do that? Can I pull my
Y'all laughing
on stage? Like really just show them that my name ain't Mac Mean. My name is Gold Member. He's Gold Member. Gold Member. Yeah, I'm part of Igga Records. I'm part of Hard R Records. Y'all ever heard of it? LAMG says no. Man, I'm crazy funny, man. You think that clip ain't funny? You tell me that's not funny when I be like, yeah,
Nigga, you gay.
I don't love that. That's fire, bro. That's why
Nigga, you gay.
It's appropriate, bro. That shit is cleansing. All right, let's reset.
drinking don't have a fucking thing to do with a nigga touching you. Whether I was drinking or not, the nigga was touching me.
Thank you, Sonia, the new subscriber. Stupidity is funny. Cheryl called me stupid. You know, it's cool. Radio station here. Hilarious in a good way. Thank you, Carolina. You know what I'm saying? You know, I really don't give a fuck about your opinions, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? I just like the are they gonna love me? If I, you know what I mean? The game. I just love the game. That shit, you know what I mean? I wish I knew it for word like I knew about
nigga chicken. Nigga means love. I love everyone. Gang, fuck, bitch. Gang.
Heard you, Cheryl. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Heard you. All right.
A lot of dudes in my city, they ain't saying nothing. A lot of records from here, they get no play.
These skits on my show, I put them there because I be thinking that this shit is hilarious to me. I put things that's funny to me. I really don't consider y'all in no kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
I built this shit. Me. Brick by brick.
Me. Brick by brick. Brick by brick. Brick by brick. Let's see what else I got up here. I got a couple of different shows, like outlets. Like, so this show, now this, let me just make something very clear, right? AMG, stupid. Hey, yo, listen, this is not Meek Mill, y'all. I must apologize to Meek Mill. They said this is from Black Ink. I don't care who it is. This is abuse. Whoever this is, tell that man to come to Mac Mean True Story Show. Double tap the screen. Let him know when you get here. Double tap the screen when you get here. All right. Now it all happened when Diddy that video. You remember when Meek Mill was like hopping like a bunny? It was weird, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking at like this. It was just weird. And then they sent Ming from my show, Ming Rivers, TSTV, aka Ming the Baker, aka King Ming, the King Ming, the super chat king. Ming sends me the picture and says, Mac, this is Meek Mill. And I'm like, nah, man. How did Meek Mill get DMX chain? This is what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? Salute Hard ER Records. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Let me, because I want everybody to, you know what I'm saying, buy them records, man. First single is, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the first single is by Some Coon, Some Can't. And then the title of it is White is Right. You know what I mean? I need y'all to patronize that. And a question. I don't want to get flagged for this, but is it okay that we say white power? Because I'm thinking about that clothing line, white power. WHYTE. You know what I'm saying? I already got my COO of the company. His name is Dirty Kenzo. Yeah, Dirty Kenzo. Dirty Kenzo, salute to him, aka Murph, will be the COO of White Power clothing line. You know what I'm saying? Label. I'm thinking about White Power Entertainment, White Power Records, White Power, you know what I'm saying, underwear. Because I've been looking at Auntie Hammy videos, right? Man, just like an owl comes out at night, my coochie comes out late at night. Night owl. So I'm selling merch now. You know what I'm saying? I'm selling panties with the dick holes in it. Night owl. Night owl. Who? What? That shit is going, nigga. Night out. Night out. You know what? Auntie Hammy, she hit me up yesterday, so let's play Night Out. Let me just see if we got it here. I know I'm going to take a super hit for... No, you know what? I'm not going to do that. Right? But check it out. Just like an owl comes out, she comes out late at night. Nah. Oh, Auntie Hammy. Night out. Night out. Night out. Night out. Hoot, 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 hoot. I did a reaction on it yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Hoot, 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 hoot. Hold on, I'm going to show you Auntie Hammy. Just like an owl. Ooh, ooh. That sounds like... Does it sound like I'm doing like monkey noises, man? When I go hoot, 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 hoot.
I was drinking or not, the nigga was touching me.
Hold on, I'm gonna pull a video up real quick.
He put his hands around my motherfucking neck like I was his bitch. Like, dogs, what are you doing? Y'all laughing.
How did we get here? Night out. Fuck what he talking about. This shit's fire. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Hey, get it. Oh, I like Auntie Hammy. Hoot, 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 hoot. But you know what, though? This is right down my alley, because anything ignorant like this, you know what I'm saying? Fire ignorance. Come on. Night out. Why that? Okay. Hoot. White Power Records. Movie comes out late at night.
Why didn't I leave? Dude,
why didn't you leave, brother?
That came from PA that I knew was clearly drunk.
Hey.
That I just smacked the cowboy.
Hoops. Yeah, I told my girl, yeah, go with them fucking I'm gonna tell Auntie Hammy send us some night out panties. You know what I'm saying? For real. Now, under white owned records, did I say white owned? I mean White Power clothing line with me and Murph, aka Dirty Kenzo. We're selling panties with the dick holes. You know what I'm saying? But I told my girl, tap in with Auntie Hammy and get these night out panties. Y'all want to see them? Check it out. I'll show it to you.
Shit out of. That could be a government agent that just choked me.
Choked me? Ooh.
Everybody's government. The government been trying to lock me up. Now I got a YouTube nigga that sat up there, came to New York all the way, because my mama died. I came for 9/11. And I said, you know what? He a square. Let me meet up this. I don't fuck with squares. I'm a shooter. I'm a street nigga. This nigga put his hands around my fucking neck like I was his fucking wife. Y'all laughing? Fuck you. I hope your mother die.
Oh, child. He's wild. He's wilding, y'all. Is he wilding? Type wise in the chat, right? But this is Auntie Hammy. Just like an owl comes out at night, my coochie comes. And she's hooting. She's hooting. Yeah, she's hooting all the way to the bank. She viral. Hoot, 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 hoot. Just like an owl comes out at night, my coochie comes out. All right, whatever. It doesn't matter how we got there. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fire, nigga. That shit is better than Ambitions as a rider. How could I respect this man? How can I not throw my whole Tupac collection away after seeing this? Why y'all think I show it so much? You think I'm just trying to be funny or entertaining? Yeah, a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really appalled. I'm very appalled because when I go, so many battlefield stars, my nigga DS1 for Sheep Stay Sleep TV, right? Every time I show this shit, he be bugging out, right? So let's just take it there, bro. What would y'all rather listen to? So many battlefield scars while living in plush cars with a nigga that dressed like this, or would you rather listen to? Yeah, go type up, go Google pew, pew, pew. Okay? All right, back to this guy here.
And you too. I don't give a fuck about these pages.
Don't act like it's not stuck in your head now. Like you like hoot, hoot, hoot. My girl better go get those owl panties. You know what I'm saying? So I can slap her fucking ass with night owl pants. Now, let me just tell you something, right? I have no attraction to the Auntie Hammy woman. I just think that she's ingenious to be me, you know, a regular looking chick that, you know, don't mind goofing off and having fun. Like, that's my favorite song right now, bro. I wish I had permission to just play it all day long until tomorrow.
This shit is weird to me. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let a grown man touch my fucking backside like I'm a bitch.
Yeah, let me out. Oh, the latch is open. Sure is. Very, very good observation, Jay Rico. For people in the back that don't understand what's going on, he's asking, why does this man in a cage not just voluntarily leave? And I think we've determined a long time ago, man, that sharing is caring. I mean, that this is voluntary. You know what I mean?
Comes out at night. Coochie comes out late at night. Night out.
Night out. Hoot. Is it stuck in your head now, yo? No freaky. Hoot. Are y'all hooting all the way to the bank? Salute to Sherry Shepherd. I like to show y'all this picture once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to Meek Mill. I mean, not Meek Mill, allegedly. This is 4 from Black Ink. The hell is wrong with y'all people, man? If the song is stuck in your head, or if y'all like the song, say hoot, hoot, hoot. Nah, I sound mad. That's he saying it like that. Say, fellas say hoot, 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 hoot. And ladies say hoot, 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 hoot. All right? All right. Wow programming. My nigga Beans in the building. Hell yeah. Hootie who, bro? Come on, man. Get them hoots in the chat, man. I'm going to send this little clip to Auntie Annie, right? And I want y'all, you know what I'm saying, to show some love. Because I'm going to send it, I'm going to cut it up where she can see good comments. If y'all hooting, type hoots in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So we can send that Auntie. Maybe I'll get on the show. She's on tour. I like to support people that put work in. That's, you know what I'm saying, like regular people. I love it. I love it when regular people win. So hoot, 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 hoot to Auntie Annie. No, who the fuck she is. I just know she's from Florida and she ratchet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But funny. In a good way. And they got merchandise. They go Miss Benzo, my friendzo. Hey, yo, Benzo. Stop playing on me, shorty. Let's make up. Let's get back together. Let's get together and make a change. So we can be free, just like this man right here.
I asked the nigga on camera. Why you touching me like that? What's wrong with you? The nigga touched my fucking throat and my ass like I was his bitch.
I should be jealous of him. He is free. This man is free. And here y'all go hating. You know what I'm talking about? He's the only one living in his truth. Let him live it right now. Just like the owl comes out at night. I want y'all to randomly just hoop once in a while. We gonna get her popping over here. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully somebody notice some talents I got and hoop me all the way to the bank too.
Fuck, you shouldn't have controlled yourself. I'm not a fuck.
Ratchets is fire, bro. I love ratchets. Ratchets are fire, bro. They honest. Miss Benzo's a ratchet. You know what I'm saying? Honest, hard-working black people.
Fucking faggot. I'm not gay.
You are. Who is he trying to convince? Who is he trying to convince, man? I hope they don't knock my video down because this man is real gay. You know what I mean? I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I did it. Care. Salute to Charlie Sheen. He's winning. Okay? You're losing, bro. Charlie Sheen's because I just watched this documentary, man. Oh, man. It's so dope. It's so dope. I recommend everybody go do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't talking about watch the show. You know what I'm
I was trying to find some blow. Where's the fucking blow? Here's the fucking blow, baby. Here's the fuck.
So much cocaine laced and content that y'all gonna question and say that is Mac really up in there with a mountain? I just think it's just a dope angle. You know what I mean? The whole cocaine thing.
I was trying to find some blow.
In case you ever wanted to know, ask me if I ever tried cocaine before. Come on. I mean, one of my closest homies is in the chat right now. His name is Jay Rico. And allegedly, no perico. No, none. Do y'all think I've ever tried cocaine before? Type ones in the chat if it's yes. Mac, you're a cokehead, or you at least tried it once. Right. I'll give y'all some time to think about it. All right.
I was trying to find some blow. Where's the fucking blow? Where's the fucking...
Who? All right, let me get out of here, man. I love y'all, man. Don't answer that. All right. Salute to all the mods. I love y'all for real. Captain Obvious, a little bit late. Maybe I'm seeing you late, but I'm out of here, right? Y'all be good. Mac me. True story. All stories ain't true, but this one in its entirety. If you based that entirety off of opinions, it is true. All right, put it together later on. Later.